Famous as the land of pristine nature, the land of ancient pagodas and temples, the land of rich cultural heritage, and the land of sweet and simple smiles. It is the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, also known as the Golden Land in Southeast Asia. Both endowed with abundant natural resources and glorious with genuine practices of Theravada Buddhism, our country is famous among international tourists as a cradle of ancient culture, thanks to its countless number of ancient cultural edifices. Myanmar presents many great tourist attractions all the year round. One of them is Rakhine State, which is a treasure museum of ancient religious structures and a place where everyone can enjoy the best of the nature, almost at its original atmosphere. Lying in the west of Myanmar, Rakhine State shares the border with Chin State in the north, Ayeyarwady region in the south, Rakhine Yoma mountain range, Magwe region, Bago region and Ayeyarwady region again in the east, and the Bay of Bengal in the west. Rakhine language is the dialect which is slightly different from Myanmar language. Thanks to the government's implementation for communication and transportation, Rakhine State is now easily accessible by air, by waterway, and by road in every season. The capital city of Rakhine State is Sidwe. One of the tourist attractions in Rakhine State is the viewpoint in Sidwe, situated at the mouth of the Latan River. At the viewpoint, the scenic view of the vast blue sea can be enjoyed while breathing in the fresh air coming from the sea. The other attraction of Sidwe is Rakhine Cultural Museum. The museum reveals the treasured and preserved cultural heritage of Rakhine nationals. Visitors can make a thorough study of the cultural traditions, history and architectural works of Rakhine people inside the museum. The museum will surely expand the horizon of the visitor's knowledge. Buddhism has been flourishing in Rakhine since the ancient time, and the ancient pagodas and temples are the magnificent landmarks of the state. Here is another tourist destination in Sidwe, which is the Buddha Museum. The museum was officially opened in February 1998. It displays a great chronicle of the Buddha, sacred relics of the Buddha and Arahatas, palm leaf inscriptions and barabai, writing tablets made of paper, cloth or metal in the form of accordion folds and many other valuable collections. That Buddha Museum is a must for archaeological researchers during the visit in Sidwe. Buddhism had profoundly flourished in Rakhine State in the time of Rakhine kings. Scores of pagodas and temples were built by the kings and communal donors. Among such numerous pagodas and temples, Rakhine Mahamuni Buddha image, situated 5 miles away from Jiaoduo Township, is a great edifice. During the lifetime of Lord Buddha, Rakhine Kingdom was ruled by King Sandaduriya. When the Buddha paid a sacred tour to the land of Rakhine, the king and his subjects requested Buddha to leave something in Buddha's behalf to pay homage. Buddha led them to build an image on behalf of him. After they finished the image in the life-size of the Buddha sat beside the image and imparted his power and glory to that. That historic Buddha image is this Rakhine Mahamuni Buddha image. Rakhine Mahamuni Buddha image is the place one shouldn't miss to go during a visit in Rakhine State. The other attractive destination in Rakhine State is Mrao, an archaeological site and the ancient historic royal capital. Mrao is also the last royal capital of Rakhine Kingdom. Mrao greatly prospered, and Buddhism highly flourished in 1432 to 1784 AD. The significance of the pagodas in Mrao is that the pagodas were built with sandstone and kept in nature without liming or gilding them. Out of numerous historic pagodas in Mrao, an eminent pagoda is Shitang or Shan'angzeya Stupa. The stupa was built in 1531 AD. The significance of this stupa is that it was built on 5-tiered cave. The main stupa, encircled with 26 surrounding stupas, was built on the roof of the cave. The inner wall of the cave was decorated with stone sculptures of the great chronicle and the life stories of Buddha and the figures of human beings, celestial beings and animals.